Lots of our clients have found immense value from having real-time visibility into their financials. I think just to give a few examples. So first, we have a newer client that's a long-term rental investor, and he came to us with a portfolio, I think about 10 properties, and all of them seemed to be, profitable, good on paper. But once we really got into the nitty-gritty of his books, we started looking at all of his properties by month. We realized that there was one property that seemed good on paper, but was actually like hemorrhaging money every month. He was losing money on repairs. He had high turnover rate of tenants, and basically the rent was always below market value. So he held on to it for a few months, realized that, this one he just really wasn't going to be able to turn around, and he was able to sell it. Whereas he was saying if he hadn't had his bookkeeping up to date, he probably would have held it for at least another year or so, until tax time, when he realized that the property was losing money. So he found value there. I think another example of a place where our clients find value in having their financials done is a flipper. A common scenario we see is flippers who come to us that are doing absolutely everything themselves. They're doing the project management, they're doing the rehab, they're doing their bookkeeping. All of it is done themselves. So once they bring us on to help them with their bookkeeping, a lot of times they see that they actually have enough margin to hire a project manager for these projects. So one of our clients was, able to see this in his books, and then he hired that project manager, and he was actually able to triple his portfolio size, his project volume over, I think, the next 2 or 3 months. Certainly helpful when you can see all the numbers laid out. You can see where there's maybe opportunities where you can outsource things. Kind of a third example of a client who found some real value in having their books done real time is a short-term investor that we were working with. He was mixing his business and personal expenses all in one account. So we helped him clean that up. We helped him separate the two, lay out the profit and loss statement by property, just those business specific expenses. And he was able to see kind of where that property was losing money. So I think for him, he was overpaying for cleaning, and the pricing was just like a little too volatile with the software that he was using. So he switched his pricing software, he hired a new cleaner, and then that property went from losing money every month to profitable. So bookkeeping was really able to help him transform other aspects of his business.